Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is Mr. Panone. Let me put my camera down. In this video, we are going to round 3-digit numbers to the nearest tens or the nearest hundreds. So, both. And I'm going to show you with the same exact number. Check this out. Once again, we're going to use two strategies to help us out. A number bond, and then we're also going to use a vertical number line. Both of those in combination with each other. They both blend and help each other out, just so students can understand why this actually works with the visual, and it helps them explain it as well. Let's look at the number 366. 366. First thing we want to do is get a number bond and decompose them by their place value. This has 6 ones, this has 6 tens, which is a 60, and this has 3 hundreds, which is really 300. This has 6 ones, this has 6 tens, which is, the value is 60, and this is 3 hundreds, so the value is actually 300. It's just not a 3, this is 300. This is just not a 6, it is 60. This is 6 ones, alright? And for this, we're going to round to the nearest tens. And then this, we're going to round to the nearest hundreds. Alright, so because we're focused on the tens, I'm crossing out everything that is smaller than tens. I'm crossing that out. So I'm crossing out the ones. So we have 360. For here, the same number, but we're rounding to the nearest hundreds. I'm crossing out everything that is smaller than 100. 60 and 6. Cool. Now I'm making a vertical number line. This is going to help out, because this right here is going to tell us the bottom benchmark. 300 plus 60 is 360. We're rounding to the nearest tens. So the next 10 above 360 is 370. Now between 360 and 370, we know between each 10 is a 5. So this one would just be like 350, because it has to be higher than 360 and lower than 370. It would actually be 365. 365, because between each 10 is a 5. Half a 10 is 5. We plot 366, it goes right here, and it would round up to 370. That's when we're rounding to the nearest tens. Now, to the nearest hundreds, we crossed out everything that is smaller than the hundreds. Over here, we crossed out everything smaller than the tens, which was just 6 ones. 300 is going to be our bottom benchmark. What is the next 100? One more 100. It is 400. Between 300 and 400, between each 100 is a 50. So we have 350. Now I'm going to plot where 366 will go on this number line. It's above 350 and less than 400. So 366, boom, it would round up to 400. So in both cases, 366 will round up, but when we round to the nearest tens, it goes to 370. When we are rounding to the nearest hundreds, it rounds up to 400. So you got to pay close attention to what it is asking you. Nearest tens or nearest hundreds. Gets a little tricky when it's 3-digit numbers. But these number bonds and making sure you cross out whatever is smaller or lower than whatever you're trying to round to, and that would be a bottom benchmark. That part is a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing. It takes reading and really understanding what you were trying to solve and what the directions are. So 366 in this example is about 370. 366 in this example is about 400. These squiggly lines, they kind of look like equal signs, but those are about signs, like when we are rounded. So about 370, about 400. Once again, this is rounding 3-digit numbers to the nearest tens or the nearest hundreds, the same number that we did in this example. All right, this is Mr. Bonon. If you have any questions, just rewind the video. Peace.